Here it is, the brand new, updated and facelifted BMW X1, exclusively on CNB. This is the German spec S-Drive 20D, meaning it's the 4-cylinder 2-litre diesel, which is, by the way, the only engine we will be getting in India on the upgrade as well. BMW launched the X1 in India at the end of 2010, and it was an instant hit. The car offered seemingly everything that people wanted. A step into the BMW brand at a price point starting from 22 lakh rupees. But after a massive sales rush, 2012 saw the X1 start to slow down by the end of the year, and the rivals started to flood in, which is why a refresh is important at this stage.
You've got to look a little bit closely just to try and understand what's really changed about the X1, because at first glance you're not going to pick it up. However, superficial changes, that's pretty much what a facelift entails, and so that's what you're pretty much getting as well. It's here, it's a nice mature looking headlamp cluster compared to what you used to get. The LED treatment inside for the daytime running lights has changed a little bit as well, and it's more akin, if you will, to the X3, so slightly bolder face up front. In fact, that's pretty much true of the overall styling up front. Now, the X1 did already have the new look in terms of having the large grille, but the headlamp cluster certainly looks a little bit more upmarket. Along the side flanks, you pretty much see the same thing. However, here you get a little bit of an extra. There is the inbuilt integrated indicator that's been added in. Now, most other cars which try and go crossover, they try and add all these plastic elements. Now, on the X1, that's actually gone down just a little bit. We managed to get this car a little bit muddy, but that's of course what the car is all about. However, we're still not going to get the X-Drive, so no four-wheel drive. It's going to remain the S-Drive as far as India is concerned. At the back too, you can't really pick up on any big changes, except that the tail light treatment has been refreshed and looks a little bit stylish as compared to before. And given the fact that this is the entry car for BMW buyers in India, for people who want to step into this brand, looking a little bit upmarket certainly helps.
The car looks bigger and sexier now, and yes, more like its sibling, the X3. The new headlights in particular, bold and exciting.
Not much change as far as the overall layout of the cabin is concerned. It's still not as upmarket. You're still not going to get the 6-speed automatic gearbox. Of course, the car I'm driving today is the 6-speed manual. I wish you got that in India, but we don't. This particular car has been kitted out with these nice sporty seats with red stitching. Now, some of the M package as well as sportier elements, that's what's been thrown into the X1. And so look at the way this whole thing looks over here with black, a little bit of this brushed metal look. The features are still the same, but it just all looks a little bit chunkier and sportier. However, in India, remember, people might still like to see a little bit of wood, a little bit of tan and beige interiors. So you might still get those options. We'll have to wait for the India launch to know exactly what's changed on the inside.
So it's not a massive change inside or out, but it's enough to qualify as a facelift. BMW has chosen to plonk in just this one engine, as I said, that we pretty much had earlier too, didn't we? And no, the gearbox hasn't been upgraded either. Now, BMW hasn't made any mechanical changes. It's just a facelift in the pure sense of that. And so the good news though is that this is a car that was known for its fairly sporty driving dynamic. It's something that held it in good stead in global markets as well, and in India too. But of course, remember that that also means that it still remains very much a user-oriented, a driver-oriented vehicle. And so there aren't really too many changes at the back. Though of course, there will be a little bit more of an upmarket or a plush feel for those who do want to sit at the back. The car is then still fun and athletic. It's too bad BMW won't bring in the X-Drive or the all-wheel drive version anytime soon. Prices though will be the key point to watch out for, and it is likely that the petrol variant, mainly brought in for its lower price point in 2010, will also now bow out of the Indian market. More on the new 2013 BMW X1 when it debuts in India next week.